Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. This is Mike from Out and About with MND. If you made it back from our little 5 minute pause, welcome in, welcome in. Hit that thumbs up, jump in the chat, say hello. Let me know you made it back. Charles made it back. Charles, maybe since you're a moderator, it doesn't show you in the room. I'm showing zero. Did you hit the thumbs up? Yep, 1-1 now. Must be some kind of lag, time delay. I know I can set the phone on the desk with the computer, and the computer is about 30 seconds behind for some reason. But we're here. That's the important thing. Charles, when did you say you are scheduled for operation? Mid-August. And that's going to put you down and out for how long? Welcome in, everyone. 5 weeks. So you'll be probably all of September down, huh? Well, I'm wishing you a speedy recovery, but. And I know a lot of times down in Kentucky it's kind of chilly in October. And I really don't know when the campgrounds close up down there. Maybe the end of October or the start of it. I know they have like a Halloween thing over there. October is usually pretty busy at the caves. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Say hello in the chat. Feel free to jump in. Hit that thumbs up. Let us know what's going on. Where you from? Thing. Hello, Rich. Tell me you went fishing today and you got a buttload of chickens brought over. Yeah, me too. Me too, Charles. Huh. That is so weird. I mean, the drilling place is open like 2 days a week, so you think there'd be more time, but you can't rush a good chicken, I guess. Kind of makes you wish you had the old Montgomery Ward's catalog where you could just order them right online. They'll stick them in a box and send them right out to you. I don't know if it's an old video or not, but I seen Jerry out on the tractor today. Not yet, not yet. I really don't know much about stainless steel. I don't know if I should put it over a fire, and do you supposed to let some of the chrome burn off first? Really? Oh, well, yeah, so let him feed them for a while longer. Do these special chickens have a name? Are they a certain breed? Like a Rhode Island Red? Dominicker? Phyllis Dillers? I think I learned the other day, lavender. That a chicken, if you look at the color of its ears, that's what color eggs it lays. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. Yeah, that's what I figured. Purple feathers. Well, don't get like my uncle and crossbreed them with a rabbit. All of his chickens had 4 legs. Hello, David. Well, that is pretty bad. But I'm glad you decided to tell us before you went after. I know you're just joking, David. And who knew David was even in here? Yep, a rabbit with long ears and a big pecker. Hard to get him to scratch the ground with those big club feet and dig for worms. I think he might be here, but we did not know. David, are you new to the room? Is that what you're saying? Well, let us know how Grandma's doing. Is that a phrase from Cheech and Chong's, Rich? David's not here, man. Definitely so. Oh, my license, it's on the back of the car. One of many favorites. I think he done a pretty good job when he's on the 70s show, too. and it didn't work out. You were probably in the, what was it? The Porsche? The Jaguar, yes. They did not find humor in your, as much as you did, correct? The Javelin, 76 Javelin. I think I had a 78 Pacer. Good old American Motors. But I did have a 65 Rambler. I traded it in for a 82 model Chevy Chevette 4-door. Most people have not. Or Foster Brooks. A little Jimmy Durante never hurt anybody. And back in my days, we couldn't afford Mustangs, so we drove the Mavericks. Oh yeah, I had a couple Gremlins. I think I had a Maverick, and then I got married. I had to get a family car, so I went for the Galaxy 500. Now that was a solid beast. They didn't look as good when you painted them up like the General Lee. The school kind of frowned on that. Those were the days when you didn't care if you hit something back in them days. You were riding an American steel. Yeah, I learned how to drive the old Rambler. We gave $40 for it. It didn't have tag or a title. So I think we took the tags off a F-150 and probably drove it for 2 years. Never was stopped. We had a dirt track and we used to time each other on who could drive it in reverse around the track the fastest. We had an old Parts Plus auto supply Dodge pickup. We done the same thing. 3-speed in the floor. Me and my friend, neither one of us could drive a standard stick, so we tried to turn around on a hill one day. So I held the brake and the clutch, and he reached across with his foot and give it the gas. I said, when I pop the clutch, you hit it. But we were in reverse and didn't know it. My mother came running out the road because we disappeared into a cloud of dust in reverse over the hill. The good old days. I had many old F-150s too, man. I could put a bench seat or sleep under the hood beside the engine, the old straight six. Until I went to the 302s. Welcome in, folks. We are talking about the old times. Who here is old enough to remember? If you weren't born before 1966, then you can't remember. Yep. We had a 1-horse hay rake. That thing had like 4-foot tall iron wheels on it. We never had a tractor either. We had hoes that fit every hand in the family. And nothing like hoeing up, weeding six acres of corn or 4 acres of potatoes. 12 acres of tobacco. Yeah, made out of an old hickory handle. I thought I'd be wise one day and break the handle out of the rake, and my dad's like, let me show you where to get a new handle, and he took me up in the woods. I thought I was going to get a beating, but that always happened behind the chicken house. And here comes the rain. Yep. I had a mowing scythe, one of those push mowers with the old twisty blades on it. You had to push it forward and pull it backwards. I was bringing in the sheaves one day. Back in the days where you put your boot on an old shoehorn upside down and drive a nail in your heel to keep it hanging on there. We were all rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves. I think that was the #1 song on Little House on the Prairie, wasn't it? Walnut Grove. Charles, are you still here? I know you're old enough to get in this conversation. I was waiting on Miss Elsie to come in tonight. Where's she hiding? Oh, what time is it? 8:30 and it's not even dark yet. This is bull crap. We should be camping. But Paul, here I am with a hoodie on and shorts. I bet they are. Probably in the kitchen rolling a can of soup across the floor, working on that wrist release. Campbell soup, it rolls so smooth. I actually went to a school with a guy whose last name was Campbell. We all called him Soup. Are you shitting me? I didn't think he was in that bad of a shape. Well, I'd be damned. I'm sorry to hear that. What took him out? Napoleon? Are you kidding me or what? Well, that must be in Napoleon, because I've never heard of it. Man, I haven't been to a funeral in many, many years. I didn't even know he had cancer. Well, that's the trouble. When they get to working on you, they find all kind of shit. That's why I don't even go to the doctor. They keep wanting me to go in for a colonoscopy. I'm like, nope, send me a bag to poop in. Let me know later. My wife is always trying to get me to go in and have them stick things up me. I'm like, get out of here. Well, I hate to hear that, but I figured Dan Wheeler would be the first. I like that guy a lot. Well, I mean, if they can't tell it from the sample I send them, I don't know what looking up me is going to find me. But I can always say it's been a heck of a run. I mean, in 2022, my sister was having back pains, and that's when they found hers. But I don't know. They gave her 6 months, and she was gone in 2. And hopefully that's gone too. Well, I don't know what any of that is, but yeah. So you're saying CNH has cancer? Yeah, I can understand. A little preventive maintenance goes a long way, but I mean, it seems like a fella does all right, but once they found it, it's all downhill. I don't know how good the chemo is helping the people out, but yeah. I guess the H is for hysterectomy. Hello, son. How are you? Welcome back. Yeah. Havoc. Or hell. CNH. CN hell. Well, that's all right, Sundrop. I'm glad you're back. We throwed another piece of wood on the fire for you. Enjoy. Snuggle up and get all cozy. Listen for the fire cracking. Now, she just said it too, but she put an O on it. So there is a hell. Low, Rich. I think she was a little trying to make a pun. Or a play on words. I'm not too big on big words, you know. My spelling bee, I can only get up to 4 letters. Well, there you go. All you need is 2 cats and a Great Dane up on the bed. Or you drinking honey tea. Tell your mom to fix you some Earl Grey. She's got 6 pillows and 2 blankets, and she's sleeping in the floor. There you go. You'll be ready for school tomorrow. You call that school nurse and you tell her you're on your way. No stopping you. What a coincidence. Is it yellow? We got a calico. We call it Spot. Sundrop, where is Moondrop tonight? That older sister of yours should have a YouTube channel and be in here chatting too. Well, there you go. Oh, I thought your sister's name was Moondrop. Well, your boyfriend needs a channel also. Uh-oh, things are going awry here. Big raindrops are falling. We might have to abandon ship. Well, tell Lacey to get on here and say hello. Well, we're getting wet here right now, Doctor. Who? Maybe it's just joking with us and it's not really going to rain. Or maybe we're going to get wet. All right, you guys sleep early. I don't know why. You got the whole night ahead of you. It's under my hoodie right now, so it's being protected. And where are you from, son? It's already past 8 o'clock here. The rain is so cold. That's right. One hour behind us because of our silly time change. Hello, Raymond. Northwest Ohio here. How you doing, Raymond? Well, that's cool, Sundrop. That's cool. Well, that's all right. We'll talk to you anytime. Hello, Raymond. Where are you from? What's going on out there? It's not 7:30 here. It's 8:30 here. Where you from, Raymond? Evidently east of Indiana. We're Texas, Missouri. Well, very good, very good. Does that mean you're already in junior high or you're beginning high school? You're in Florida and it's dark here. Well, it is 8:40 here in Ohio and it's still daylight. So we're in the same time zone, Raymond. Good deal, son. So I don't know what the talk is about. Did I say I was not in the Eastern time zone or what? I don't remember. Well, we are exactly 32 miles from the Indiana line, so they are at 7:32. 32 miles from Indiana, 31 miles from Michigan. But thanks for stopping in. How are things down in Florida? All right, Rich, we'll see you later. And I don't know if you answered me or not, but I thought I saw Jerry driving a tractor today. Was that something new or was that an old one? Cool. So you've been in one of the lives before. Appreciate you coming back. Hello, Taylor. I am doing great. How are you? I'll be doing better if this sprinkle stops. I got wood to burn. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. Talking about land in Florida. Well, that's okay, Taylor. It's your hair. You should be able to do what you want with it. Well, that's a pretty good chunk of house, 5 years old. Yeah, you told me about some property and gave me the address. Peak, peak even. I forgot where I was at the other day, and I don't think there was any kid in the place that had its regular color hair. They were blue and green, a couple pinks. It's a trend. It's a trend. Easy, Raymond. These are children. That's cool. That's cool. And the rain is coming back. I was hoping we could make a full hour out here. I hate to leave a fire burning and run away. Where were you at MND? At a circus? What do you mean? No, it was, where's that? Da, 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 da. It was a restaurant. I can't remember what it was. Up in Michigan, in Ann Arbor. Pretty good burger joint, but all right, Raymond, we'll see you later, man. Sorry about that, Taylor. Rude comment. But I'm thinking we're going to have to run away from the fire for a bit. We'll hang out here for a second and see if the rain will give us a break. We can always seem closer. Are you still here, Taylor? Okay, sorry about the comments. So what else is going on today? You got pink hair, and what's everyone think about it? I mean, as long as you like it, that's what matters. We don't care what other people think. Well, that is cool. I thought you were a little younger, but what kind of car did you get? Welcome in, guys. Say hello. Jump in the chat. Hit the thumbs up. Charles, are you still hanging out? Taylor got a new car. She's going to tell us what it is here. Well, that's cool. That's cool. We had a CRV, but we traded ours in and got a new Pilot. They're pretty good cars. I think ours, probably about 174,000 miles on it. They are pretty great cars, Honda. Be safe and take care of it, and it'll run you a long time. For school, are you doing track or testing for the military or a police academy, maybe. I don't think I've run 4 miles since I was probably 24 years old. And that has been a while. Taylor, did you hit the thumbs up for me in the chat room? Double tap the screen. I think you're the only one in here chatting right now. Thank you very much. What was the 4-mile run for? You know, a 5K is what, 3.4 or something like that? 3.3? I've done quite a few of those. Be right back. Good deal, good deal. Keep up the running and strive hard, and there's some good scholarships in that. Lots of free college to track stars. Track stars go to college, and then track stars go to the military. So the possibilities are endless. You graduating this year? Okay, Taylor, now, things are not working out right. If you're going to be in the 8th grade, how did you get a new car? You're not even able to drive yet. "15 in the 8th grade? I know here where I live in Ohio, you can get your learner's permit at 15 and a half, but you can't actually try for your driver's license until you turn 16. Down in Kentucky, you have to be 16 to get your permit, so which means you have to be, I think you have to be a junior in high school to take driver's ed. And I know a lot of places now require the driver's ed or an additional driver's training course before they allow you to test. Where are you from again, Taylor? Colorado. Well, if you can drive in those mountains out there, you can drive anywhere in the U.S. Littleton is my last name, so we always stop in Littleton, Colorado when we drive through. Neat little town. We always go to Black Hawk, Colorado. That's a great little place back in the canyon. We will be probably stopping through there next year, guaranteed. We're going to, I don't remember if it's Vegas or Reno, but we will definitely be coming through there. It looks like a pretty big town when we come through. We always travel on I-80 or maybe 70 by then, I don't know, but 80-90 we cross from west to east when we go out to Vegas. Beautiful country out there. You born and raised there, or did you move to there? That's cool. That's cool. And where were you originally from? Aston? Aston, Colorado? I've never heard of that town. It must be off the beaten path. Ashton, Kansas. Okay. One of these days we're going to get out there and do some camping in those Colorado mountains. We rode the Amtrak through there one time around the Colorado River. That is some beautiful scenery. Love me a fire, I do. Welcome in, guys. Hang out with us for a bit. Say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're from. Hit that thumbs up for me. Who doesn't love a fire? What other account was that? When you sub, you have to watch a video. You should watch a video first and like it, and then drop a comment in that video. That way I can follow you back. I appreciate that. One of these days we're going to hit 10,000, and then who knows where we go from there. But if you get bored and you have time, just jump over there and thank you, Crystal. Watch some of the movies. Craighead. Okay, well, if you want to go back over to that channel and drop a comment on one of the videos, that way I can get you followed back. How are you tonight, Crystal? Good to hear, good to hear. I did catch a short you made. I think it was just a picture and some music, but I liked it. Pretty cool. You just got to get stuff posted and get it out there to have fun. No. You don't want to hear me saying, "Hello, Night Stalker, how are you?" I'm kind of relaxing here too, man. No, we're like, what is that movie? Blazing Saddles. We just sit around the campfire and eat beans. Well, it's getting kind of quiet here, so it's pretty cool. Usually there's loud mufflers and motorcycles and people's dogs barking, but pretty nice tonight. We're just letting it kind of burn down. Me too, man, me too. I just got a truckload of wood in tonight for camping, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna have a little fire in the backyard, but we are about 20 feet from the fire. It's kind of misty, sprinkling here, so I'm under the eave, trying to keep the camera dry. 10 more days, baby. We got 5 nights of camping coming up, so I will definitely have a fire and a little bit of cooking. I'm not a good cook. I have my own ideals, but I love to eat. Oh yeah, nothing like some good s'mores. Little marshmallow and graham crackers. You gotta have that Hershey chocolate bar. Yeah, I love to eat. When I was, the kids were younger, they loved to have good campfires when we camped, and we always sat around and told ghost stories. But they all got their own lives and friends and don't want to hang out with old dad anymore, so that's okay. Seems like all the grandkids, they just want to sit and play video games. They have no interest in going out into the real world. I got a couple of them that really like to fish and they hang out, but the other 7, nope, gotta be on a video game. That's why we were talking the other night in the live, man. Some of the old timey things that passed down from generation to generation are so quickly being forgot. I mean, nobody churns butter anymore unless they're Amish. Well, kind of the same thing, yep. What did you make, Taylor? Don't tell me it was Kraft's macaroni and cheese. Oh yeah, they are. It's always for the birthday. They want money for something to buy their game. Uh, they buy their, I don't know what it's called, their players, their profile, their characters. They buy them clothes and hats. I'm like, are you kidding me? Roblox or whatever it's called, yeah. Why would you buy your game character clothes? That's silly. What did you cook tonight, Taylor? Let us know. Yeah, it's funny, but it's always something for a video game or, I don't know, some games they have to buy time to play or buy credits, and it's just weird. Chicken and Spanish rice and homemade ice cream. Well, that's pretty cool, pretty cool. The wife made me cheesy rice and baked some salmon tonight. I got enough left over for my lunch tomorrow. It's going to be delicious. I don't think you should sit down and eat 2 pounds of fish at one setting, but I can. Since I've been on this diet, man, I'm telling you. Now, are they the camouflage one or are they the black BDUs? Police style. You know, get you some of those Kevlar knee pads and you won't have to sew the hose. Just cap those knee pads over top of it. Go full battle rattle. That's cool. Always liked the older wood ones before they went to digital. And I think they've changed it. When I went in, we had solid green for about 3 months. The old Gomer Pyle uniforms. What's up for tomorrow, Crystal? Let us know. Wow, we've been in here for over an hour. This fire is burning good. That's 6 pieces of wood, and we went over an hour. Well, that's cool. A lot of people like the outdoor cooking, so I mean, even if you got like a barbecue grill or Dutch oven or pit fire, a lot of people like to watch that. I'm going to do a few when we're out camping, but it's just normally steak. I don't think I'm quite ready for a Dutch oven recipe right now, but we do a lot of burger and steak and a lot of breakfast cooking. Did you get over there on your second channel and drop a comment? I mean, you should even do it on this channel too. I just put a little funny short on there about a groundhog, so that would be a good one to drop a comment to me and I can get you followed back. It's hard to do that on my phone, but well, that is cool. I've been thinking about getting me one. How many quart is your Dutch oven? Or how many inches is it? I know they go what? 8, 10, 12? I just, as I'm watching the shows about Dutch ovens, it seems like you gotta have so much stuff to You know, they want you to have a burner to start the charcoal and get them going, and a torch, and I just want to have one to hang over a campfire and slow cook away, you know, adjust the heat by lifting it and lowering it. Some of these people go all out, and for, you know, paying $40 for a Dutch oven, then you have to have $1,000 worth of stuff, you know, like the hook to take the lid off, the hook to. It's crazy. But I did get me a fireplace tripod yesterday. I opened it in my live. That's going to come in handy next week. What have you cooked in your Dutch oven, Taylor? Crystal, are you still with us? Yep. Do you have both sides of the shelter half, or do you have like a small GP tiny? They make them from 8 to 8 up to 24 by 36. GP medium, GP large. When you get to the mediums and the large, and you have to have that 50-pound ridge pole up there, that's pretty cool. A 4-man type, yep, that's probably the 8 by 8. We call them the old Supply Connex, or the operations. What do you got, like 6 or 8 poles that holds it up? Then all the drawstrings. They make some nice little burner stoves for those tents. If you, they're designed with the chimney gap in the roof or the side of it. Man, that's what I want to get into, making biscuits and gravy in a Dutch oven. Taylor, you're going to have to get some of those videos on there for I can watch. I hope you comment and subscribe to me from both your channels. That way I can definitely follow you back and watch those. I love watching the cooking videos. Well, guys, I'm going to hang out here for about 8 more minutes, and I'm going to go inside. I probably got to shower this smoke off of me, and then maybe I'll pop back on a little later. What time is it? 9:25. Maybe not. But if not, 7:30 a.m. or I will be back. Maybe 7. Who knows? Either 11 hours from now or 12. We'll see how the morning starts out. I hate slow mornings. It's cloudy and you don't get no sunrises. Welcome back, Eddie. Welcome back. still a little bit of fire going. We're going to be out of here in about 7 minutes, but I appreciate that. I mean, it's pretty good. It's been over an hour and a half on 6 pieces of wood. Yeah, we're about to call it a night here. I didn't even kick the little Christmas lights on. But come hang out with us next week from Wednesday night till Sunday night. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. We're going to be camping down in southern Ohio, so there's definitely going to be a lot of fires going on. Well, that's pretty nice of you, Taylor. Four and a half minutes, guys. I'm telling you, I can see the breath of the air. The temperature is definitely dropping out here. All right, Taylor, I'm going to go look for your comments here in a few minutes and get subscribed to you so I can watch those videos. Hello, LB, how are you? How are things over there is it England? Good to hear, good to hear. I do too. When you can wind down and adjust to it. I don't like those sudden surprise snowstorms and hailstorms. Oh, come on. It can't be that bad, LB. How was the day today? We got about a little over 3 minutes, guys. Hit that thumbs up for me, LB. Appreciate you popping in. Bum, 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 bum. Where did you go, LB? Where did you go? I think everybody's gone. Night Stalker, are you still here? Somebody's back. 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. We're gonna go poke the fire down and we're gonna call it a night. Boom, 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 boom. This will burn out in no time. All right, guys, all right. We're about out of here, so been a good night. Everybody stay safe, stay sane, and be on time, guys. We'll see you soon. See you soon. See you tomorrow morning. I'm going to do the full hour and a half.